MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Matt Moore gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
So coming to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Now the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, Dero?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Bryce Terang comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Moore, the former Detroit Tiger, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bryce Terang is the second out of the opening frame. And here's Christian Yelich now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Number 29, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
Leading up for the Phillies, the left fielder, Andrew.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
The first baseman.
With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's a special player, no doubt, but at home, get this, he's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to right. Back goes Garcia. Gone! Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. Second inning coming up, and Philadelphia is off to an early 1-0 lead. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Keston Hiura.
The first baseman, Keston Hiura.
Here's the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Hiura, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So here's Avisail Garcia. Shot toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Ready now, Manny Pena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm.
The 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm.
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Bohm takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Kane. He can't get there as it falls in.
Batting 7th, the 2nd baseman, G.
Segura standing in. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. From the stretch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Hit softly down the line at first. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Slow roller down the 3rd baseline. He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate now, Brad Miller. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. No argument, and it's 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Chopped towards first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 1 and the Brewers nothing. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is McCutchen. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the third baseman, number 7, Travis Shaw.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 29.
Now at the plate, number 29. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Pitch on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it, and that retires the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Phillies lead it 1-0. Striding in, Matt Moore. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The pitcher.
And the pitch.
Matt Moore.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Wong has it. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. King calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The first baseman, number 17.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're on top 1-0. In now is Lorenzo Cain back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
It's down for extra bases, and the Brewers have their first hit of the game. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
In now, Bryce Turang, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Now in the box, Christian Yelich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1 for count.
King, the runner at second with one away. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Keston Hiura.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Keston Hiura, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hoskins is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Brewers strand one. It remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper.
1-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The third baseman.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Stepping in now, Alec Bohm, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
One strike.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that
Now
call.
batting.
Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a
Red
tad off the
Warrior.
plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that
batter,
just
number
darts
2,
at the last minute.
second baseman,
They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as it's grounded sharply to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, but they're up 1-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The right fielder, Avisail.
First delivery to him on the way. Avisail Garcia is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. 1-1 the count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Now another 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Number 9, Manny Pena.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business.
Now
he's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Here's Colton Wong now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing, and he pops him up. Bohm is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And digging in is the outfielder, Brad Miller.
The center fielder, Brad.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
0-2 the count to Miller. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Standing in now, Matt Moore, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-2.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2. Now he's worked the count back full. Still 1 pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
McCutchen will take one that misses. It's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, his 2nd home run of the game, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
2nd home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So striding in, Bryce Harper.
Now
he was a
batting,
ground out
right
victim
fielder.
last time up.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-1 home. Smoke toward the hole. Wrong is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-0 Philadelphia. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now batting, number 29.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Bradley Jr.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Alec Bettinger enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the Phillies, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
First offering on its way. JT Realmuto is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Bettinger stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 10th round back in 2017.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Garcia is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track
Now
for the first out.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Striding into the box, Alec Bohm. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Wong, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready for another shot now, Didi Gregorius. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Two pitches fouled away. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, G. Segura.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak
Now
now up to
The
8
center
games.
fielder.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Wow.
8 games. Now, man, we're starting to
Miller.
think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, I got a nice little hitting streak though.
Wong has it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Bryce Terang.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. One and two now.
The count is 1-2.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is Gregorius for the first down.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
In now, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him out away with a cold strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail in this one 3-0. At the plate, Matt Moore. He's been great on the mound.
Leading up for the Phillies, the pitcher, Matt Moore.
Ronald Torreyes is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Ronald Torreyes.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Ripped down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Dylan File is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with.
File.
Rhys Hoskins will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Three runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he will take strike 3 called as those runners stay put at second and third. And there's one away now.
The right fielder,
and
number
Bryce
3.
Harper will dig in at the plate. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
The 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. The 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what.
Work the
count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Standing in, Alec Bohm. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land out there just foul. Now a curveball misses inside. A 1-1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Now this rolls all the way to the wall as he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Shortstop.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Number 11 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 11.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he drives a liner to right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Digging in, Gene Segura. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Four runs here in this half inning. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw none.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Spencer Howard has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. And there's ball 1.
1-0.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Manny Pena is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Popped up. Hoskins in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. And it's fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Count remains full. Again, another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Now batting, Colton Wong. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit softly on the ground to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Digging in.
Leading up for the Phillies, the center fielder, Brad Miller.
First offering on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the 1st out.
Your
Andrew
attention,
Knapp
please.
will move into the on-deck
Hitting for
circle
the
now to
Phillies.
try to get something
Number
started here with
16.
one gone in the inning.
Andrew Knapp.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Garcia. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew McCutchen. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
The 2-1 home. Line drive to left. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies down in order, and they hold a 7-0 lead.
Your
Jose
attention,
Alvarado
please.
comes on from
Now
the pen,
pitching
hoping to
for the
finish
Phillies.
this one off here in the
Number
top of the
46,
ninth.
Jose Alvarado.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
No balls and a strike to count. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the ninth.
The batter, number 11.
Tyrone Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Brewers, number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
And he fouls this one off. Taylor, a California-born ball player. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Another 0-2 home.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Count is 1-2 now. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
To third. Throw on to first to take care of him, and the Phillies have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Phils jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matt Moore gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our